Yep, no that. No, it's always just a recording. Doesn't matter to me. Alright. Alright, so it looks like for now we'll just focus on building stuff. Many others. Two of them are sleeping, and looks like the other man is just chilling.
Hello?
Maxwell.
Jan Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
No, see the boss.
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Yeah. I still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found rubidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Limited circle, huh? Bullshit. The public has a right to know about such things.
Especially how I'm almost dying.
I like your passion, Jan. You're an honest man.
I may or may not make it out alive.
But you're under enough pressure already. We don't need the media to go berserk or the stock market to overreact. We don't need chaos down here while all our efforts should concentrate on supporting you up there. Your task is difficult enough, and failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the rubidium?
And there
It was
is.
a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rubidium and you, Jan.
Were?
Do you think it was a mistake?
I have mixed feelings. Sure, it's better to be alive, but I feel like a line's been crossed.
You certainly have a chance to experience something extraordinary. Many people would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
rings a bell. Didn't he make that old game about rats or something?
You're probably talking about The Plague. Close, but it was a book. One about humans, too. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate rupidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now. Constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dulski.
Okay, you're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Hard-headed. I like that. You've probably noticed how different rupidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
Unstable means many things to us, I guess. At least in this one.
How come it works then?
Not enough tests were run to explain that. The only sample ever found in space was researched inside a mobile base like your own, but it never made it back to Earth. It lasted long enough to demonstrate its amazing qualities, only to disintegrate somewhere between the Copernicus and the Hyades cluster.
Yeah, there it is.
So, you're afraid the rupidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An Ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting rupidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a rupidium Ark should be your primary focus now.
Listen, you're very convincing, but I'm afraid I just won't have the time to do it. I need to find a way forward before the sun comes up.
You're losing faith easily. Look how far you've come. You survived the landing. You found rupidium. Then you branched yourself and managed to get the base moving. Would you really be happy with yourself if it all went to waste?
Waste? Wow. Is that what you consider saving my life?
Your life, my life. Let's face it, all it is a predetermined string of events, distorted with myriads of random, meaningless decisions. We spend centuries looking for some kind of sense in it, some kind of meaningful pattern or recipe. Still, no satisfactory answer comes. Until, once in hundreds, maybe thousands of years, a chance appears to make a leap in our understanding of reality.
Whew. What can I say?
I don't know. But whatever you make of it, let me bare my soul to you. I think these are rare moments that matter. So, enough talking. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
The landing.
Do you know what happened to my crew?
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But that's... No, that's crazy.
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means. Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
What will happen to my altars when we get back?
I don't know. Yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here, but I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely. But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
I don't like the sound of this.
We will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
No. I'm good.
Rapidium Arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing.
The right thing is
Now I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you. And we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
Well, that didn't really clear up as much as I thought it would, honestly. Use some frequency in the river, build a repeating arc, find an altar who knows something about anomalies. Who would be good for anomalies, anyways? There's a repeating arc here, which you have to store and transport much more space efficient than the storage for this size. I need 120 of those? Jesus. I think the next one will be the social. Nah. The next thing we're both. But. Okay, so I actually can't do this one myself. Anomaly.
Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep.
Molly's literally just Jan too. Jan or it's John, right? John. I don't know how to pronounce his
Hey,
name.
looks like we're running out of radiation filters.
Need to build more. We can yeah.
nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Yeah, the other two are out right now.
There is nothing more to do here. Should I move there? Looks like we're running out of storage space.
We're gonna need to build some more space. I believe we can add. There. Hmm. My quarter's going up and up now. Then for now, yeah, at some point we'll increase the amount of space we got, but for now it looks a little bit yeah. But we do need to make a scientist. Primary. Just it. The path of science maybe it wasn't the most profitable decision, but Lena supports it. She said she loves her camping getaways and the way she listened to you when you told her your plans for your PhD project motivates you like hell, so you can pursue the path of science and be rich. So original was it was tough conversation, but you handled it well. Find out. They were taking holiday. So there's still both good decisions, but we chose to deny the request on top. This one, mention number reached. Oh, so we can't just create them all willy-nilly. Fair enough. See how the miner's doing.
Hi there. You doing all right? I don't know. All right, I guess, but still trying to find sense in this plot twist. You're dealing with it really well. Great job. Huh. Long time since I heard those two words put together. But yeah. Focusing on the work helps me keep my demons at bay. Just don't push yourself. You don't need to prove anything. Really? It's hard when everybody takes you for a useless loser.
These are not my best options at all. Either say you're not a loser but you are useless, or you're not useless but you are a loser.
You're anything but useless. We really need your mining skills here. Wow. That's new. But is it really me you need? I mean, with this change, am I still the same person I was? Relax. You're still the same dude, but you have both arms now. You're healed. Doesn't feel that simple. Don't worry about it too much. No. I'll try.
Alright, well, we need to work on getting some other stuff. So we gotta stuff we're gonna explore. So, okay, we got more places up here. What was it? This is where we found the anomalies, right? Yeah. So we gotta be careful what's over here. Let's check this area. Oh, that was quick. I thought I still had time. Fuck. Honestly, I thought the radiation doesn't come until like way after. But I guess not. These are all shifts for now. Still can't add anybody together, so we're gonna have to leave them. But we'll see what we'll manage somehow. Oops, no, too far. Let's go here. No, there has to be a way to get up there, and to do that, I think I do have to go through here and go left. Deposit. Right here. Consider meant to move slowly which ways. I think these are enriched metals, I believe. What is this? Morning, Jesse. Anything? Nope. What do you mean, listen to you? Oh, the whole come drink and learn. I just found it hilarious. It's been there for a while, actually. So it's a mineral deposit. What kind? Still no knowledge in front. That move. Weird. It's this deposit be? Ah! Apparently, right around here, actually. Okay, so we're going up then? Yeah, it's been there for a while, by the way. So this is the normal window deposit. Keep running low. We don't open back up anymore. Wow. It has to be that general area. Just don't want to ping it. There we go. Now we gotta build pylons over there. Can we do this without getting absolutely incinerated by these things? Woo! Get a little closer. Go this way. Yeah. Oops. And alright, we're all set. Where's when we explore? Oh, there was an area down there. That might lead into here, actually. Still got the enriched metals to deposit at some point. Okay, going back. Got this. Don't touch the big thing. Woo.
Huh. That must be another one of those cargo drops. Except that doesn't look like the crew's personal luggage.
Damaged ship? A chip?
Might be worth checking out. Huh. Looks like some kind of device.
You do know I don't get that many viewers to be able to do that, right? And I don't think you're subscribed.
Maybe there's a way I could use it. Yes. I was missing that.
All over the place. Till we get a scientist, they might know what these things are, but it's gonna be a bit.
Can you check if we still got some storage space?
What does it mean by the gears? I guess how many gears you can have in total. Gotta get stunned by those. See, this leads back up around. No, it didn't, right? Oh, it did. Nope, no way. Did you really try typing while that wasn't even able? Like, you know you're not subscribed, so you're not gonna be able to do anything with it. Oh, more Repudium. Okay, so that's what we need to get on that end. Question is, how do we get there? Oh, there's this place. Where does this go? Oh. Yes, that's the lava. Show the device to the technician. We still have no days until sunrise. We'll be fine. Oh, we got more stuff back here too. You got it. We got it with increased storage. F me about what? That was your own doing. I warned you about that. But of course, no one ever listens until they actually do it themselves and they learn the hard way. Alright, let's see. No, you're gonna go to top. I think you can add another storage room here for the time being. Hey, you're broke thing. That's how it is. We have another one back here. Do this. We add one corridor. We do that. We can add another one. There. Moving around is hard. I'm gonna make sure I got enough space. How big is the social room? Numerous guys. Social room is massive. God. To do that, I'm gonna have to delete an elevator. Okay, well, we'll see what we do. We'll see. Where's technician? Where's supposed to? We need to talk to you though. So come back to the kitchen for now. Should be on this one. Yeah. And then we fast.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lava lamp? You kept it? Sure. It's one of a few cool keepsakes from our childhood. Yeah. Mom and I like to sit by it in the evening, talking and joking. It reminds me of that period when life was challenging, but also really fucking great. Look what I found. Any idea what it could be? Let's see. It looks like a qubit chip.
Qubit chip?
Yeah. Like an enhanced storage for quantum computing operations. It could be useful for increasing the efficiency of our QC unit. Not to mention accessing new tech in the research lab.
So, I just plug it into the QC?
Plug it into whatever you want. Won't do much. It's dead. I'd give it some love in the workshop first.
Duly noted.
Let's see if we can mess with it then. You can go back there. Workshop down here. Kitchen. Okay. Now we should be able to just put it in QC. There we go. Upgrade. Who else is that? So I'm guessing we can branch out further now. Okay. We need scientists. I love this sequence. It's so cool. But loud. Turn that down a little bit. Researchers. Okay. Read us past a little bit. Path of science maybe wasn't the most profitable. You get that. So research comes first. When you gave Lena a wave as she walks to the bus for the airport, she's gonna be fine. It's only a few months and she's busy with her own project anyways. Love the way the two of you can give each other space. Of course, it would be great to move out of that student storm already, but research comes first always. Drifting apart, the equations on your blackboard stir mixed feelings in you. The result is not what you expected, but on the other hand, you feel that familiar tingling in your stomach. You may be on something completely new here. Oh shit, you completely forgot about Lena. You know to come and pick her things up from your place. You need to call her and postpone. Breakthrough. This is it. You knew it would be a breakthrough. First, the grant and now a serious investor. Now when enlarging the team, getting an office maybe accidentally closed, can go looking like an underpaid postcard student. Or postgrad. There's gonna be a lot of business meeting ahead of me, Jan. Could your research really contribute to finding Rapedium one day? Going into the direction of a nanotech and space exploration could increase chances of that. You need to focus. Success is just around the corner. You both change. You look at her in astonishment. Lena, is that you? Fancy meeting her at this conference? Looks like she's gone too far. Gone far too. Not as far as you, obviously. She's changed. You both have. Amazing how young and immature we were back then. Seems like ages ago. Good to see she has done well for herself. The Pinnacle. Read the contract over and over again. Ally Corp. Space mining missions want your tech on board. This might be the pinnacle of your career. You worked so hard for this. Well done, Jan. Now let's get to work. Are you still gonna enable it? Ah, look at that, you subscribe. Wait, how long? Surprisingly, it doesn't tell me. Why doesn't it tell me? Okay, though. What did you do? Did you cheat your way through? Yeah, Netflix feed's still the same thing. Jesse, what did you do? How do you get into subscriber without subscribing? You're a mod? So that doesn't affect you? That's cool. Never knew that was a thing. Getting on board, they seem inconsistent. What could be the reason for those failures? You've gone through with the whole team and still something's missing. Your tech is well tested, maybe it's not even being used properly. Heard rumors that in the race for success, all allies corps sending just anyone on those deadly missions. We really need you on board. So this is when he joins it. One final radio check and you're good to go. Time to sort this person in person. So he's coming to figure out why his things didn't work. So not a mad scientist, but roughly the same thing. So this will be fun. No, I was like, how? I was very surprised because I never got the. It's not that I was excited. I was just confused because I never got the alert someone subscribed and shit. So that's what was kind of scaring me a little. I'm like, oh wait, what the fuck's going on? QC needs repairs. Where do we go for? Oh, that might be over here. Oh, not communications. Mental turn. Then QC doesn't seem destroyed. Weird. Well, I highly doubt that'll work. Otherwise, I would have done that a long time ago. Like, if I get like maybe 10 subscribers, maybe I could do that. But again, I'm not even constant on streams, anyways. So it wouldn't even really matter. Do some work over here real quick. Yeah. And up one. Okay. Then the next day, our scientists should be available. How's life been for you, Jesse? How's the whole protest and things going for you? They affecting you in any way? Just wondering. We're playing Alters. Basically, Fallout, like the fucking Fallout Shelter, but 3D. Basically, Fallout Shelter with Sims type of deal. But it's fun, interesting, but fun. We're messing with our own lives, basically. Fun and music. Use playlist. It's basically what it is. At least it feels like it. But it's on a wheel. And it moves across this weird dead planet.
How are you feeling?
Damn.
Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing.
Okay, so he's the most level-headed one compared to the other three that we had.
Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much rapidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough?
This alternate version of myself is more level-headed. Not that he'd be like a mad scientist or something. Never mind.
Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well,
Yeah, Luke was already subscribed for like a
Isn't it
month. I don't know if
obvious?
he's still subscribed, but he's
I
been
wake up
subscribed for a
seeing
while.
someone who looks and sounds like me, which
Once he's a mod, so I
share the
guess it
same
doesn't apply to
DNA.
him. But
Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which could only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You.
hmm.
And to do that, of course, you would need to have found Rapidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That is you, by the way. When did you get Pokemon emotes? When is that a thing? And why do you have Pokemon emotes?
Wow, you're right. That's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information, and that's the interesting part. Yeah, our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board,
Hmm.
but there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds
Oh yeah, Luke.
plausible.
Yesterday, were you trying to
So,
get my
what
attention
need
by
we do
like
now?
spamming on and offline? I was streaming. I couldn't really join you. Immediately get rest first.
Why don't you rest a little? Get accustomed to the new reality? Which part of what I just said makes you think I'm not ready to start immediately?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, in that case, your situation must be critical considering the lengths you went to. Something tells me there's no time to lose. You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Ah, so what were you trying to do exactly? We'll go to the mission logs. You'll be fine for a minute. I still got 7 hours ago. Boop, boop. Storage, we have enough. We're gonna need more items. Still got pylon components. Do another mining, another pylon. Few more filtrations, 2 batteries, and drills. Okay. So technician's asleep, but when he's ready, he should head over this way. But for now, airlock we go. Did you put it in the right place? Screw it in and all that? Because maybe you have to, like, have it somewhat read. I don't remember how we did with mine. Because remember, Sony is very picky on what stuff you can put in. Otherwise, not all of them are compatible. So it's very, very tricky. And I know this because I have a camera that can't work on this. Yeah, just make sure you're using the right SD card or SSD, otherwise it won't work either way. No matter how hard you try. The Sony one? If brand new, then it should be fine. Woo. Maybe it's just the contact prongs on the inside? Maybe they got damaged somewhere? the heat might have done something to them, since what? Isn't that a problem with the heatsink?
Would you like me to address that?
Yes, please.
I'm done. Should I
Yay.
take care of this now?
Yep, that's them are doing their own deal. People who always finish their sentences. But Chris and Jack, two pals keep finishing each other's sentences, but can they ever stop? Oh,
Awesome. Another movie.
tricky. Looks like here, looks like we can make a bridge. Question is how? Or, this is actually where we need to put a pylon. So there has to be another area we can collect something from. Somewhere. Anomalies around. Yep. No. Minerals. I forgot the sound of Rapidium. It sounds so fucking terrifying. Doesn't even sound unstable. It sounds horrid, I guess. Or monstrous. I found a bong. So I used to smoke a lot.
I packed a lot of stuff.
I guess I'll go for the botanist. He'll be high on his own thing, fair enough. What?
What is this? Another anomaly? It looks out of this world. Hey, is that one following me? What the hell?
Okay, they're all following me. Okay. Ow! Ow! Ah! There's so many! Hey, we gotta talk to the scientists. I gotta figure out how to take care of those things. In the process. So I can go back through. We'll do that. That was a lot of radiation. What the hell? These ones aren't gonna follow me, right? No, they're too low. Woo. This way? Yeah. Alright. I guess that's one way to clear it out. Pylon. I didn't think you could put extra storage on a Slim, honestly. Damn it! Need another pylon. Please. Fine. Cook the meals. Do raw food. For research. Hub pylon. That's a hub pylon which can have much greater range than standard. Cheaper climbing, reduces the energy. Number of probes. Economics. Alex organs. Economics conversion. Alex to organs. To organics. Mining, refining, enrichment of 15% faster. Basic faster. Minerals. The base. Here it is. Medium storage will be very nice. They're also sideways. Looks like station would be useful. Gym, contemplation room, base expansion. That's what we're gonna do next. Head back to base. To reduce radiation level, you can turn on the base radiation barrier. It can be turned on the machinery. The barrier can reduce radiation practice in the workshop. Yeah. Switching storage, 3 days remaining. So we got a bit. Quantum. Okay. I'll go talk to the scientist real quick. We should be on science support. We should be over here. Nope. Nope. Where are the scientist room? Oh, it's at the very top. Yeah. Oh, Nathan dormitory. Fuck. Dormitory is one up. Yep.
I made a curious discovery. Really? Tell me. It seems there are places on this planet where strange distortions are happening. Some of them emit very high levels of radiation, while others, not so much. Yes. We could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or even gravity. What are they? According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interval.
Internal.
The what?
Internal?
Interval. In very simple terms, it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes. We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a common quantum field, creating a so-called proximity plane. Seriously? And you believe in such crazy theories? Just because you don't understand something doesn't mean it's crazy, Jan.
I pissed him off by accident.
If Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion you have encountered could have been a puncture point, the spot where the proximity plane intersects with our observed universe, subverting its physical balance and distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics. The question is, are they the cause or the reason of so much rupidium here? I'd like to study them more. So would I. And for that, we'll have to design our own tools.
Yeah, we're gonna
Do you have anything specific in mind? Let me think about it. I need to look through Professor Frankov's lectures, as well as notes from other expeditions. We have a theory. We just need to find a way to put it into practice.
Well, I'm the guinea pig, so.
So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally.
Yeah, guess nothing. No.
What can I say? I'm running this base according to Ally Corp protocol. Not my fault they haven't thought of everything. Sure, blame it on the higher-ups. I guess I should be glad the word protocol is part of your vocabulary. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years.
It would make things so much easier if it existed. So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration.
Of
We
course,
went from
like
a humble
nerds.
startup
Nah,
to
no,
making
no.
headlines
Well,
in a few months.
people like to
Taking
talk
our
about themselves,
solutions to
don't
the
they?
front line was my
Lot.
dream come true. The data we could bring back.
It was like to spray. They spread a lot of their actual plants. It's a dream.
You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone. Yeah, I understand how lousy that must feel. Honestly, I don't think you do. But I hope we're not gonna sit around crying about it. There's work to be done, here and now. That's true. Well, let's get to it then. I ran into another anomaly. This one was different. It was like this distortion was closing in on me, as if I was pulling it toward me. How extraordinary. Maybe its magnetic field is interacting with your suit. Yeah, well, running away from it was no fun. Keeping clear of it is the only thing you can do for now. Let's keep collecting observations. I feel we're onto something groundbreaking here.
Well, static anomaly. Oops, database. So, following orders are radioactive distortions possibly drawn by power cells and such pose a threat to spacesuit wearers exploring the planet. Due to their slow speed, it's possible to escape them ways to avoid or destroy. How do we destroy them then? And static anomalies are common on the surface of the planet. They're immobile and rather harmless if handled with proper care. However, if a careless explorer steps into one, they also suffer from radiation surge. Where'd he go? Let's go to bed real quick. I don't think we have enough to build the market, do we? Oh, we do! I think it's gigantic. Jesus. This room. We need to be able to expand first. That thing is gigantic. Medium should fit here. We're just gonna delete some of these at some point. What's over there? Uh-oh. They're arguing. Oh shit.
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
I want better food. We are human beings, not cattle. We should be given proper meals and regular resources, not every day, at least 2 times upon meal in the next 5 days. We need to save our emotions natural and keeps us going. Other mission.
And I'm telling you, this is the least important of our priorities. You have got to be kidding me.
You'll be fine, scientist. Calm down. We're also running out of food, so maybe that's why they were kind of being like that. But it's fine. Yeah, he's pissed though, so he's gonna do more drawing up. Go up here.
Hey man, you're clearly angry. Meaningless small talk will only make me more angry. So maybe we can talk about something meaningful. What calms you down? Punching that smirk of yours would definitely do the trick. But if you really need to know, walking it off, I guess.
Punch me then.
Maybe you should punch me. Why not? Let it all out. You don't want that. Trust me. But I appreciate the offer.
Yeah. He was the first ones to get on here, so he deserves a little bit more lenient.
Hey,
I got a rubber deck.
I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Marie? Marie Skwikovska? Where the hell did you find that old thing? Oh, I use it as an anti-stress ball, so it's always lying around. Anti-stress ball? This duck was the first audience for so many papers I wrote. Time for Marie to get back to her proper job.
Alright, so that being happy.
There's something I gotta tell you.
Oh, I need an infirmary. But is I gonna move around? Shit, man. Okay, fine. No, command center. Here it is. Then we'll do this. Command center there. Infirmary there. From the outside, we still have less space than we're meant to be. The snapping on this is annoying. We'll see what we got. Can't navigate around all the... where is research? Go to the top. Can rest in for me to heal fast. You can also sleep and you can lower the radiation levels of the bath wake up later than usual. Where is... Okay, just minor. I wanna unassign you. I wanna... Because I need a doctor. Rest to heal radiation. I can handle radiation for now. Not bad. We need base expansion. That's what we need first. For now. Everything else is fine. Reduces again stay with the water group on base to where again it's reduced. You can add shrinks? Wait, that's a thing in this? Hold on. You get the infirmary. That's what we need to go after next. Botanist. Guard, scientist. Refinery, and then enter to the worker. Doctor. Oh yeah, the doctor leads into the shrink. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Alright, still gotta figure out what the hell we're doing. Do we know how not to pilot? No. Well, compact is still there. Well, he's almost done with those, so we might as well look around. No. Go down. We'll keep exploring, I guess, real quick. So we got anomaly over there, intro. For now, it looks like we just gotta focus on upgrading. We gotta explore this entire thing. We'll head there for a minute. Can't talk to him laser. Can't do anything with enriched yet, but we might as well set up an area for it. Yeah. Still got a whole minute. Hold on.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm cold. Okay, we are gonna go back to that bridge. So you can set up another pylon right here. Now with that, we can fast travel. Here's the bridge where we need to somehow make it over. base. Can't build a rubidium arc without having issues with storage. That's because rubidium is a little too high. Got too many items. Can't spend it on anything either, so we'll just come back. This is have to be so bad. It just it's the biggest these, right? Yeah. Right here. No, because then. Nope, nope. Stay up there. Stay up there. Damn it! There you go. It has to be like this so far. Maybe I need that upgrade to make everything else better. That space upgrade. I really need that from the scientist right now. I think I'm right. 7 hours. There goes the miner. I attacked him. Miner.
Hey, you wanted to talk about something?
Yeah,
What is it?
I need something to, keep me going. I feel like shit.
What do you mean?
The arm that I lost in an accident. It's weird, but it hurts. I mean,
Phantom pain.
fuck, it hurts.
Wait a minute. Isn't phantom pain supposed to work the other way around? Like, if you had an arm and then you lost it, then it hurts.
What? I don't know. It's your arm, not mine. Damn, everything is so fucked up in here. I am not some kind of wimp, so if I say it hurts, it really fucking hurts, alright?
Okay, calm down. I believe you.
Alright, so, there's only one way to deal with it, right? Numb the son of a bitch.
What are you talking about?
Painkillers, what else? Tramadol, hydrocodone, codeine, or that shit you doped me with before. That should do the trick.
What? I'm not giving you any more of that stuff. It's too strong.
Come on, bro. I'm not a kid. I know what I'm doing. Spent half my fucking life on painkillers.
That's exactly why I'm not giving you more. They're highly addictive, and I don't want your head messed up.
Oh, come on.
This is probably just a psychosomatic problem. You're still in shock after waking up with a different body.
Psycho what? Just give me those goddamn pills.
No, it's all in your head. Just wait it out, and I'm sure it will pass.
You know what? Fuck you, sadist.
Oh god. Okay, well, you got some bit of stuff going on. Fuck things. We need to get some of that. Get rid of some of this stuff. Actually, no, we're gonna remove those. We're doing that to this. Internal analyst 2. What would that be? Mission? Ah, okay. We can check the internal. Look into possible ways of getting over. Yes. We'll do internal while we're stuck here for a minute. Is that insecure? We've got a bunch of resources right now. Okay. Say that too soon. Where's the greenhouse? Okay. Looks like we just need more organics real quick. We just need to do that. Won't take long.
Looks like we're running out of storage space.
Hold on. Should I take care of this now?
We have space infection. Yes.
Hey, man. I think we're running out of food.
Yeah, that's what we're doing now. We're good. Hold on. It's not that my doesn't think of killing himself at some point for the pain. That is not gonna help at all. It's what maintenance we'll work on later.
What a fucked up. How's that phantom pain of yours?
He's
Are
pissed.
you feeling any better? No, I'm not. It's not going away. Huh. That's not good. Maybe you would benefit from a proper timeout in the infirmary? Yeah. I'll sure appreciate it when the next surge of pain gets me.
There's really nothing I can do for the man. I'm scared if I put him in a drunkie, he's gonna not last long. Okay. Give him what he wants, it's not gonna end well, is it? Okay, meteor storage now. Because then with that, we can easily dismantle some of the storage units we got. And then we can actually mace around with the big ones. More specifically for that one in the bottom right. One in the middle. These 4. Because then I can actually have more space here and put some other stuff. Move these things around. If only I can move this. Sadly we cannot. I can move all of this stuff though around. Which would be... Would have been beneficial. But... 40 minerals. I got it. Did that next day.
Evacuation functionality.
You spent what, 5 days already here? Merge the steering to a failure state. You can fix it using maze maintenance. You can do it yourself or someone to ask. Well, you can assign him to do it. So do it faster. For the kitchen, the greenhouse. Where is our podcast? Meantime, do that. Well, or maybe we'll do anything better right now. Oh god, what is he doing? Stop the kitchen.
I noticed you've been down lately. It's nothing. Is it? Come on. Is there anything we could talk about to cheer you up? Cheer me up? I'm not a child. But I always liked racing games. I don't want to brag, but I was so good at Hell Drivers, I once made it to the top 100 players online.
Ironic.
How about you take a break and watch some old races? You deserve it. Not the same as playing, but it's something. Thanks.
That doesn't bite me in the butt. Okay. The analysis tools is all pissed because of this. I'll fix it.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Could you check if we still got some storage space?
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
So, what do you got for me? An invention I'm particularly proud of. The Luminator. You mean a flashlight? You have a talent for making extraordinary things sound mundane. It's not just a flashlight, Jan. Tell me, when you encounter these distortions, what is your priority? I'd like to investigate them more. Now you'll be able to do it. Okay. How? Professor Frankov discovered that certain frequencies of light waves can be used to peer into proximity planes, to study them. I've used his observations to create my illuminator so it can reveal elements of the integral hidden to the human eye. But it also has another, more pragmatic application. It can help to eliminate distortions. How is that supposed to help me examine them? I'm just giving you a tool. You decide how to use it. You see, distortions are created around puncture points between potential universes. That much we know. Now, with the Illuminator, they should become much more visible to you. Focusing the Illuminator's light waves exactly on the puncture point will allow you to seal that rift. You could compare it to cauterizing a wound. Damn. That does sound promising. Indeed. Now you see why I don't like calling it a flashlight.
It's basically a torch at that point. Alright, we need him, medium storage, and contemplation room looks like is what the next thing will be. Yeah. Medium storage first, obviously. Workshop.
I heard something broke in the dormitory and you're not feeling well. Yeah, man. There are simpler ways to kill a man quietly, you know. What do you mean? The AC started spitting smoke. You could have fixed it earlier. Sorry, but we need to save spare parts for more critical systems. like the radiation barrier. Huh. I guess there are even bigger threats out there. Yeah, all right then.
I didn't realize that thing was broken until after. So, whoops. Well, he's doing maintenance now and everything. Craft the illuminator. Oh, we gotta go. I should go back up here. Illuminator. Function device used to expose and neutralize anomalies.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Magnetic storm. Whoa.
Shit. What the hell was that?
The outside. It starts when hit us environment. Your barriers continue to move fast. We should don't run out. Oh, okay, that's fun.
Radiation spray. I better check on the filters.
Need more filters.
Command room's down.
Jan, we're dangerously low on repair kits. Jan, would you mind checking our food supply?
Okay, do those. Food.
Can't get rid of you.
More night for this.
I'd like to be alone, please.
Okay, their exhaustion is going back down to normal, so that's good. Sleep for now and hope this storm passes us. We should got enough food by then too. Hi Luke, I won't even be on for like for another 2 hours. I'll only be on for another 2 hours and then I gotta go and watch the movie. There's increased pine activity. New issues appearing on the surface. Starts early. Wait.
Jan, can you come see me? There's a thing.
Oh, dear God. Did you cut your arm? For fuck's sakes!
What the fuck? Did you?
Why?
Did you just chop your arm off?
What's it look like? A fucking prank. I had to get rid of it.
But why?
Because it wasn't just in my head. It was real. Real pain, and I ended it. Like you couldn't. Just fuck off.
For fuck's sakes, okay. Now just have an injured condition worse. Die in this I don't have a doctor. So this will be interesting.
You wanted to talk?
Yeah, the magnetic storm. Quite a ride, huh?
Tell me about it. Glad we're out of it. For good, I hope.
Hope is the mother of fools. If you ask me, it looks like recurring magnetic storms might be a thing around here. We should think about how to prepare in case another one hits us.
Any ideas?
Actually, yes.
Tell me.
Well, it's pretty obvious that during emergencies, the base relies heavily on existing supplies, right?
Right?
That means we could use a smarter way to manage our production, to make sure we have a stable backup of all the crucial stuff.
That would be nice.
Well, listen to this. I found
Yeah, the
something
uphold
in the
production.
manuals. The procedure we could set up. It's called uphold production. It lets you choose any item you want to produce. Let's say a radiation filter, and establish the amount of it you always want to have at the ready. Whenever you have less items on stock than you need, new ones will be queued for production automatically. Just like that.
I already learned about that.
Huh. That sounds like it could spare us a lot of micromanagement.
Exactly. Try it out, and maybe we won't die because someone forgot to make mush.
We'll do that with this then. So we got upholded radiation filters. And repair chips as well. We at least need 2, so that'll be fine. Then greenhouse. Okay, should be enough. Production, kitchen. Look at that. Like what, 5 of us? Yeah.
FYI, it looks like we're running low on repair kits.
Getting that out of the way now. Go back out. And figure out there's an anomaly. While scientist works on getting us out of here. So we should make that. Since it's a place to visit. Ross it over. Cool. So this is the Oregon. Oregon just talked about transfer. We had to fight back to these things. Where is it? No, get back here. We'll use it for later. Oop. Let's see how this works with this. Oh, that's bright. That is very bright. It's brighter. Fuck. Following the internal trail, use your illuminator to follow the anomaly trail.
Huh. Incredible. Let's see where this leads.
Go up. You down? You down. Okay. This one. Follow it to the core. We don't really need any of this stuff yet. For now, we can work on getting those. Oh. Oh. Planetary samples, a rare and valuable resource used for advanced research. Okay. That's it. got medium sword, so that's useful. Messenger. Means. Okay. Oh, right. We expand now? No, we still need more minerals. We need to go back. Oh, went too far. Oh! Thank you. Need more minerals up here. I need 40. There. Not too much because we won't have enough space. We want to have at least some space for munitions. Alrighty, there we go. Okay, so put those there. Oh. Okay. Need medium storage. That's what you need. Oh. Nope. Damn it! Game. Thank you. Actually, put this down there. You just can't fit. Right? Yep. We can make this work. Nope. Nope. Connect. Damn it. Negative. Okay. Those over. Okay, okay, okay. It's these that might screw me over. So... medium storage. For now is what we're gonna focus on getting. Then we can put it here, and then we can start moving shit around. Delete to make sure. We're gonna need at least maybe what, 3 medium storages to take out all of these small ones. Should be helpful. We need a lot of fucking windows. Yeah. So that's what we're focusing on for now. Two. Can we get rid of some of this stuff? I'd say. We can destroy. That is a thing. Yeah. You get some extra, some more materials from that for now. Location. Anything else? Do you need to fix? We need to repair kits first.
I have something for you. I used the illuminator on one of those strange areas on the surface, and it revealed some sort of plants, but not real living plants. More like a projection of another dimension that became visible to me. Keep going. I followed their path and found something that could have been their core. And when I used the illuminator on it, oh, I found some interesting specimens. Really? Specimens from the interval. Did you secure them properly? Of course. I have to take them to my lab immediately. Let me study them thoroughly. Jan, this is beyond my wildest dreams. A whole new area of research wide open before me. Before us.
Okay. Samples. Okay. A bunch of other stuff. To upgrade, increase the capacity of shield battery to 8 bars and resistance by 20%. 50 craft drill charges, so batteries and shield charges. Shield. Nope. We'll work on that. Base upgrades can wait for now. While we set everything up. Now we gotta go to sleep. These corners. Up.
To the saber evacuation.
Please say we got a way to keep moving forwards now, because we need it.
What a fucked up world.
Every time they want to talk, they always just get cut off. Okay, 3 more hours. So for now, we're just gonna go and collect materials so we can actually move out. And when I move out, get the goddamn medium storage up and running.
John, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet. FYI, looks like we're running low on repair kits. There's nothing more to do. Should I move there? Come and find me when you have them.
Yes! Should have more than enough for all of it now. It's nice that the game actually like recognizes what stuff we built, in what order and stuff. So it's cool. The layout of the Outshot map. Oh, this changes. Like this changes. Just okay. So much we can do that. Delete those. Medium storage. Delete those. Okay. We'll do that too. That actually will be helpful in the long run to keep everybody sane. Okay, for now. Next, we need to go for rapid mark. Or picking mark because we need that. Scientist is up one. Please say he has a good answer for me to go across it.
So, did you find a solution to our problem?
Yes, it's super simple. We'll build a bridge.
Oh, just like that?
I thought.
Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. We don't have the time nor the manpower to accomplish that. However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind, superconductive bridge anchors. They could allow us to quickly span a light but durable construction across our obstacle.
Wow, great. Sounds exciting.
Yes, but...
Oh, here we go.
Cut out the sarcasm. It's not my fault this excursion was prepared by a dilettante. Blueprints for the anchors should be standard equipage for every mission since Project Versant went live, but not on this one. They should fire the logistician, if there ever was one.
Versant?
Versatile Synthetics program. One of my undergraduate students went to work for them, had some impressive achievements, including designing bridge anchors for heavy exploration equipment. You'd think it would be obvious, but no.
Tell me about it. It's so typical of Ally Corp to send people on a mission and then leave them stranded without proper equipment.
I hope you're not feeling sorry for yourself, because we need to act. You are in touch with mining operations, right?
Yeah, I am. Why?
Next time you talk to someone from mining ops, tell them to send over the anchor blueprints from Versant. Once we have them, things will go back to super simple. You'll see.
All right, will do.
You wanted to discuss something? Yes. That moron who amputated his arm for no reason. Can you believe it? At a moment like this, we can't afford to have unproductive crew members on board.
Not much we can do about it now.
Well, we have to do something. That's why I wanted to talk. I could fit him with a prosthetic arm.
That's a great idea. Don't get beside yourself. It's a standard procedure in such cases.
Of course, I'd need a little time to tweak the details. Just assign the task to me and I'll know what to do. Have no doubt. If we want to meet our targets, we'll need a miner on top form.
I'm not getting any connection from mining ops. Any idea how I can ask them for those blueprints? Didn't they push you to mine rubidium? Report getting the job done, and someone will turn up. Trust me, I know how this company works. Okay,
So?
thanks.
Oh, that fixes it. Alright, give him the prosthetic arm for now. There. It'll take time, but at least I'll do something. So... all offline, of course. Efficient arm, track. I believe we are fine. Let's add another... okay, these things are a lot bigger than I thought that would be. No, God, game, stop it. God, I don't want to zoom in too far because it's gonna be a pain in the ass to move around. Ow! God! Damn it, game. Make it. Actually, no. We need access to the computer. Put it down here. Too big, right? Yeah, too big. Well, that's so slightly by one off. Just need something else to record. Greenhouse is the big thing. Workshop, we can put up here. Or, yeah. Dormitory. Just big. Kitchen. Perfect. Need the airlock. Down there for now. Okay, we'll do it like this. And see how it works. That should be fine. That should be fine. Okay. Jump.
Hey, man. We talk.
Social room. There it is. Damn wrong.
You wanted to talk about something?
Yeah, our one-armed friend. I've heard the scientist wants to give him a prosthetic arm to make him more productive.
Yeah, and make his life easier.
You seriously concerned about how he feels? Because if you are, then you probably realize he didn't self-harm for no reason, and a prosthetic won't necessarily solve the problem.
What are you saying?
You might want to consider a different solution. More sophisticated and compassionate.
Compassionate?
Yeah, well, I was thinking Rapidium speeds up organic growth, right? And since you created us, our whole bodies from just a DNA sample, can't you use the same technology to recreate a single limb?
Wouldn't that cause the same? Yeah, so wouldn't that cause the same problem
so
again?
that the miner can just cut it off again? And what if he doesn't? Look, I know he felt that pain before, but what if this time you gave him his arm? One that would feel like a part of him from the very start.
Show him that you believe he deserves a second chance. How can you be sure the pain won't come back? I can't. But something tells me it won't, because the problem is not really in his arm. All right, I'm listening. Poor bastard's insecure as hell. Changing that would be a big deal. And how would you go about it? I'm sure the scientist could figure out a way. He's too efficiency-driven to commit to it, but I know you could push him to make the extra effort.
The arm of the zone. Scientist! What's the botanist doing? Okay, we got some mush. How's the greenhouse doing? Just need more stuff. We'll talk to him the next day. Even though he would have built the arm by now, I believe. Or by then, but we'll see. Okay. We really need to build that fucking Rapidium arc. Otherwise, we won't be able to ever get it.
God, can you come see me? There's a thing.
Not my fault I ran out of food, okay? Hold on. I'm missing 100 organics. I'm doing that first. Then we'll go and mess with them. It's okay. Organics.
Draw your attention to something. I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Using machinery, which is
You wanted to talk? No, we're not talking. I'm talking. I'm done listening to your empty promises, like the one about getting us better food.
You didn't say about 5 days. I thought we finished that one. I don't think I did actually do that one fully. You know, I thought it's been past 5 days. What the fuck? Alright, fine. Greenhouse. We just need more organics. That should start doing something. Start getting more food. Kitchen. There it is.
How's the prosthetic arm going? The design is ready. I've uploaded the blueprint to the workshop. Get to work at once, and we'll have our miner back where we need him.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about the miner's arm again.
What's there to talk about? The solution is simple. A prosthetic arm.
I was thinking, what if we try to use Rapidium to grow it back?
Now, why would we want to do that?
To experiment with this fascinating technology?
You know what makes me tick? And it is tempting. But the timing, not so good. We're here for a simple reason. Mine as much Rapidium as we can,
I gotta
bring
convince
it
him.
back to Earth. Everything else has to wait.
So, you're telling me you can't do it?
I didn't say that. All I said is that a prosthetic arm is a quick and reliable solution. This treatment you suggest is time-consuming and highly unpredictable. Not to mention we'd be wasting Rapidium. But of course, I can cope with any task you assign to me. It's your call.
Okay, we're starting on the arm. We're testing that little thing. We're testing that. Mr. Slab? There. Do that. Also, I think I broke the game because it doesn't want to. The kitchen part is not leaving because I broke the game. Whoops. Okay. Everything else is fine. Repair holes. Yeah, enough of those. There. So these take what, one? This does 10 per 50. Okay, that's fine. He's gonna make more organics then in the process. You need to go do that. Yeah. I don't think that bubble's gonna ever leave. Not until maybe it fixes it. Another request comes in. Maybe does it that way. I'll fix it. It hasn't told me how many days got left, but we need to.
Long day, huh?
I can see that you're angry. Observant as usual. What normally helps you calm down? Normally, huh? There's a grove near my lab. When I need to blow off some steam, I go for a walk. Stretching your legs is a good way to boost efficiency. I wonder if walking around the base would do the trick for you. It just might. Good to see you look at it this way.
Yeah, that makes me happy. Well, it does that. What do we need to finish building this? We need more metals. We got enough rubidium. More organics. For now, metals is what we need. At the miner, we can't do anything. No schedule yet. So, let's put you to do that then, and I'll go take care of the organics. I am the wrong one. Done another. There we go.
I'm done. Should I do this now?
Yeah. Should have more than enough now to build that fucking arc. Get the blueprints we need before the sun gets up, and we should be fine, right? Need... Oh. Actually, yes. Put it right there. Put the greenhouse up. Then put the elevator. Another medium storage should fit. Yeah, medium storage right here. Fuck. Okay. Gonna need to use corridors then. time. Actually, put you there so you can be connected, and then we'll adjust the keys. There. What a... Not big enough. Needs to be slightly bigger. So I actually can't move this. Yeah, that works for now. Yeah. Okay. Assignments. Maintenance. You should be going there. So, greenhouse is kind of being destroyed, kind of.
Hi.
You have more than enough food for now. Communications in there.
Get rid of you. Hello, Dulski here.
Jan, tell me you did it. Tell me you have the Ark.
I did it.
Well done. Now, all we need to do is bring it home safely. Are you making progress with that obstacle of yours?
I'm still looking for a way out.
No, we got a way out.
Oh, I don't want to cause panic, but you better hurry.
I'm gonna need your help.
What can I do for you?
I need blueprints for superconductive bridge anchors from Project Versant.
Versant? But how do you know about that?
My scientist Alter told me.
A scientist? Really? And one familiar with aborted scientific programs unknown to the public?
Aborted? Are you sure?
Yes. Project Versant was terminated years ago due to lack of satisfactory results.
But my scientist said they developed some tech.
My word. Are you saying that he thinks it still exists? That's fascinating. Your scientist must have been part of it somehow. And in his reality, the program was a success. That's amazing, Jan. You do understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. He did mention an undergraduate student of his who went to work for the program.
The proverbial flap of the butterfly's wings. It must feel incredible to realize such a universe-bending potential in your life path.
All I'm hearing is that you don't have my blueprints.
No, I'm sorry. They simply don't exist. But there is still something we can do.
What's that?
I have an idea. It's a long shot, but it might be all we have. Project Versant did leave behind unfinished drafts. Crisscrossed formulae, discarded calculations, the usual scribbles of a scientific stream of consciousness at work. For what it's worth, I'll ask Lucas to send it over to your terminal. Maybe that resourceful altar of yours can put it to good use.
Oh, okay. It's better than nothing, I guess.
I have to say, Jan, I'm beginning to see more and more potential in this situation of yours. I hope we speak soon. Good luck, as always.
Alright, scientist is in the laboratory, right? Yeah.
Man, I really thought we would get better food. So, I have news about the anchor blueprints you asked for.
I certainly hope so, because I just saw something come in from mining ops, and it looks like a bad joke. Did you precisely ask for bridge anchor blueprints? Sorry to break this to you, but the program you mentioned doesn't exist. This is all they came up with before they were terminated. Terminated? But why? Lack of results. Looks like they didn't get anywhere without that student of yours. Results, huh? You mean an outcome that only exists in my fake memories? Huh. No wonder what I got looks more like the musings of a madman than serious work. There's no way I can make anything out of it. We just don't have the time. Look, I know it's not perfect, but I believe in you. Just think, they came up with this thing only because you existed. It's gotta mean something. Well, if you put it that way, I can try.
Try your best. That's all we want. Because in the end, we're gonna get killed anyways. Okay. Organics. Keep food up, and yeah. The miner, we can't do anything. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. We'll go back. Well, operation. Right. We should just hear. The Zoom should be doing its thing now, or at least the scientists should have finished it at some point. Let's hope. How's the research going for that, actually? Yeah, okay. It's close. Bridge anchor. Serum next, and then we'll focus on getting this stuff the next day, where we're not gonna get burnt up by the sun. It hasn't told me how many days you got left, so I'm guessing we still have a bit. But it is approaching, so say roughly 20 minutes, 20 days left.
Got a minute? We need to talk.
Three.
Hey, you wanted to discuss something. Yeah, I want to know when you started being such a pushover. What? You heard me. I'm not blind. I can see the workload pile up. And you, eager to take new orders. I'm only doing what I want to do. Just because it's in line with directions from Earth doesn't mean I'm a pushover. Oh, so you're telling me that delaying our escape to build a Rapidium Arc was your idea? Or maybe you're telling that to yourself. Oh, please. What difference does it make whose idea it was? Maxwell knows what's needed best. He's the boss. Yeah, so was Dad. The man of the house. I thought you regretted not standing up to him. Looks like you didn't learn much. That's a little below the belt. You're right. Sorry, this place is getting to me. All I'm saying is, we should do something just for ourselves. Something not work-related, not productive in any way. Like what? Like, how about a game of beer pong in the social room? I kick your ass first and we can talk more serious stuff later. What do you say? Okay. It's on.
Alright, so let's see how this works, because apparently this is a thing. Small little mini game that I want to try. Is it communication room? No, that's not over. Where is it? Social. I can't play with the miner because of his arm. No, that's sad. You don't need an arm though. Oh, that's okay. Beer pong. Playing beer pong with an alter in the social room is a great way to improve his mood. If you win the game, the alter will be motivated. If you lose or skip it, he will have fun. Oh, okay. I gotta hold it. Whoops. Damn.
Yes.
There you go. I never actually played this in real life. I wanted to. There's nothing actually correlates to which cup I shoot it in. So I wonder if I shoot in the middle, would it still miss or would it bounce
Hell yeah.
to a random one? Ha! It would kind of bounce in a different one. Okay, good to know.
Fuck.
Damn it, I was too off. Off by a second. Because it kind of wobbles. So. I think it's just because I'm getting drunk. So I'm starting to get more. Oh my god, yeah, it's getting more distorted. Oh, that's a cool little effect. The more you drink, the more dizzy you get. That's fun. Level advanced player. Okay. Yeah, he's still missing. Okay. Eh. He's down to his last two. Is he gonna miss or are you gonna hit?
Hell yeah.
And, oh, I'm getting drunk. Eh. Okay. God damn it. So
Damn.
trippy. No, I bounced over the fucking red mark. Damn it. Well, I go too late.
Yes.
Oh. Eh. Yes.
There we go.
Okay. I'm gonna lose this though. I'm gonna lose this if it makes it in. Will the game make a miss or will it make a hit?
I got this.
No! Damn it. Overshot it. Miss.
Damn it.
Okay. No. Yeah, no, I did too late. Fuck. No! Yeah, okay. Wow, I'm still tipsy. I'm still tipsy after that.
Thanks
okay.
for the game. Jeez, man. You need to practice. Unless... Hey, wait. Did you just let me win? What? Why would I do that? Yeah, I'm just messing with you, alright? But you do go around doing everything people want from you. Don't tell me you still can't get over that Rapidium arc. I'm telling you, I had no choice. Maybe that time you didn't. Most of the time, you do. I asked you for a dormitory, you built it. I asked you for a place to have fun, and here we are. Are you telling me I should have ignored you? No, man. No, I'm glad you didn't. I'm just saying people are gonna want things from you. All the time. Just like that Maxwell guy and whoever else from Earth. You gotta learn how to say no sometimes. Because you'll never please everybody. And you can forget about yourself. Like with Dad? Yeah, sort of. Guess you're right. Thanks. I'll remember that.
You learned assertiveness. Sometimes you just have to say no or make a point without dwelling on this too long. The ignition taught you how to make sure others won't talk over you. Ah, cool. Oh, there's different lessons. Fun. Cool. Alright.
God, I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
You should have done that, my good sir. I have that set up as an upload. Where is it? Yeah, okay, it's cute. I'm like, you should do this. You should be doing it. I'm gonna make him do it. I'm gonna make him do it. Hold on. Bridge anchors. That should be going on right now. We're still doing ceremony. Now we'll go and get more organics so we can keep up on food. No, but no, so far I'm enjoying this game. This game is... The story is fun. Also with like the small interactive storylines you can change. Useful.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Yeah, okay, the code first.
Jan, can you check if we have enough food?
Damn. You're shitting me.
We should be fine now. Okay, button should be on. Wait for it. There. It's there now. You can always do those later. Gym would be nice. That is a big ass trap. What the hell?
Hell yeah.
Let me. You wanna talk, but I can't talk to you, you piece of shit. Thank you. Oh, I just fixed it.
How's work on the miner's new arm going?
I came up with something. You could call it a serum. You can brew it in the kitchen, if you like. The arm should grow back within hours, but don't sue me if his mental problems aggravate.
Aggravate?
It's an experiment, isn't it? The outcome is always hard to predict. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Why is everyone talking about the greenhouse?
There was a rapidium leak, and it broke down.
Because of the leak?
Because of a giant turnip that damaged the irrigation system.
That's actually pretty exciting. Can we grow giant veggies now?
Currently, you can't grow anything in there, Jan. No, this would require agricultural research, but I appreciate the enthusiasm toward progress. Anyway, given the enormous size of the turnip, I'd say it equals 5 portions of raw food.
At least you get some food out of it. We are gonna have to fix that soon. Fuck. What's communications? What do you guys want? Oh, Lucas.
Lucas, what's up now? Kinda busy here.
I know. It's that I've only just learned the big news. You managed to build one. A Rapidium arc. Man, congrats. That's really heavy stuff.
Yeah. It's important. I got that. Now, can I get back to saving my ass down here?
Sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to. How are you getting on?
I think I'm on the right track.
That's great. You're doing a good job juggling all those tasks and your altars. Kudos.
Why do I get the feeling you want something from me?
Well, it's not that I want something.
So?
I just thought, well, it really can make a difference if you bring back one arc, or, well, more. Since you already have the outpost in place, you know? All the infrastructure.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I am not going to be anyone's errand boy. I have enough work already. All I want to do is get my ass safely back to Earth.
Yeah, of course. I totally understand. Just keep my request in mind if you have a change of heart. Okay? It can
really mean a lot to people who, well, don't have the channel to ask for themselves. Anyway, thanks for hearing me out, Mr. Dulski.
No problem. By the way, can you quit with that Mr. Dulski crap? My name is Jan.
Oh. Okay, Jan. Yeah, cool. I'm Lucas, in case you wanna, you know.
I caught that, Lucas. No worries.
Sure. Yeah. Anyway, good luck with the Rapidium, Jan. I'm L7 out. For now.
I like him. He's not bad, but yeah, I'm not doing that. Took me long enough just to make one. Cause fuck that. Okay, that should do it for Kanan. We said we can do it in the kitchen, right? So what does it take? Ooh, that's a lot of shit. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to upqueue that. Yeah. That would be nice though, in case we break someone's arm or something while doing short drill. Apparently that will happen, but it'll be fucking weird if it ever. Wouldn't be surprised if it ever did. Lose an arm or something, because again, this is all experimental stuff, right? So who knows? We could just, our altars could just literally start deteriorating out of nowhere. All right, so we got the bridge anchors. We gotta, I think we're researching now, right? Yeah, okay. 6 hours. 6 hours left on that. Everything else should be fine. Yeah. For now, we gotta get these things back underway. We were in the dormitory. Right here. Wake up, Miner.
Hey, man. I can see you've been tense lately. Oh, me? Nah. I'm cool. Come on. Let me help. How do you usually deal with, you know, anxiety? Anxiety? I'm not a wimp. I don't do anxiety. No need to act tough. You're among friends. I told you, I'm fine. Find someone else to talk about how they feel.
Yeah. Alright, fine. We gotta make that arm for him. That'll make his move better. Fix this.
The module needs
and
repairs. Should I work somewhere else for now?
so greenhouse is all set then? Yeah, okay, just fixing it. 26 seconds. 22 minutes. So we'll go back down and grab some more stuff. So we need minerals. Rubidium. Rubidium, I think we have. No, we don't got one. We rubidium. What else? This here? 40 rubidium, 10 minerals, 100 rings. Okay, got enough minerals now, right? Yeah.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Yes, please. Okay, we got the brick in here.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move in?
Now. Ergonomics. We can last a little bit in the radiation. Few seconds. Not a lot, but got a few seconds before it started. We're still missing rubidium. We're almost done with that. Then we just need a bunch of organics.
Hello, Jan.
Where are you going? So sure.
You managed to recreate the blueprints? Believe it or not, I did. I knew you would. I can't say that didn't motivate me. I don't often thank people, but thanks for believing in me. Anyway, now it's all down to getting those anchors in place. You'll need a specific type of superconductive polymer to build them. This is getting annoying. Can't anything be simple around here? You like simple, do you? Let's not get into the implications of that. So, where do I get these polymers from? They can be produced in a refinery. So you'll need to build one, ASAP. Let me warn you, it's a time-consuming process, so you'd better step on it. But I believe in you.
Thank you.
Huh. Okay, cool.
That actually
Thanks,
sounds sincere, actually. not sarcastic. Okay, so we need a refinery, which thankfully I think we do have space for. Counting on how big it is. Yeah, it's small. We'll do an extra machineries then. Alright, let's set all that shit that we need. Oh, charge. Right off. Okay, pumpers. Do those. Now to do that, I'm gonna need more authorization to make a worker. Sadly, I don't have that. Where is communication status?
Lucas, what is it now?
Hey, Jan. Sorry to bother you again, but there's this thing you need to take care of ASAP.
Other than rubidium?
Yes. Your wife, ex-wife.
Lena? What happened?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, someone from the board informed her about your status, and it's gotten a little nervy. You know she can't find out about the altars, right?
Wait, why?
And why not? We can't keep this a secret forever.
Maybe. But we need to keep it a secret for now, okay? Until we figure out how to handle it. Your ex-wife is asking around, and that's not safe, Jan. Can you just please tell her not to? You know, next time she calls.
Which is gonna be the next time we do.
Tell her to... Yeah, that's a good one. Telling Lena to back away will just work her up, especially if it's coming from my mouth.
Oh. Well, then maybe just, I don't know, reassure her? Like, say everything is fine and you need focus time, stuff like that?
You don't get it. I'd really love to do what you're asking, but Lena, she's a handful, stubborn, and I get lost in her crazy logic. Nah.
Oh, that sucks. Still, we definitely need to solve this problem. Hey, how about this? Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but what if maybe there's an alter of yours out there who would know how to talk to her?
What? You mean...
Yeah. Someone, a you who knows how to
That'll
handle
be
her
the botanist, I
crazy
believe?
logic.
Huh. Interesting.
Need to go to the
Just give it
mine.
a shot, Jan. We really can't let anyone find out. It's for your own good.
You guys seem to be worrying about my good a lot.
I hope you don't doubt that, Jan. I gotta go offline now. Best of luck. L7 out.
The good husband. Alright, let's go back to the supercomputer and figure out which one of my memories is a good person. I generally have no idea. Where's the computer? Nope, one more. Down. Thank you. Okay. Scientists I highly doubt since we split. Where is the botanist? Where do we go? Okay, this is where she goes. You follow him to let go of your fears and just trust her. Things will work out as long as you have each other. So look at her, so happy about her promotion into partner already. Things are happening for her fast, maybe less for you, but that job only thanks to her, you know that, but so what? She's happy and you're not complaining. Trading places with all your she told me to go so much. Thought he worked, put her kids house in space, which I can't. Okay, so it's the botanist. Botanist is the best person we gotta deal with. So, where is he?
I miss Lena so much. Hey, I wanted to talk to you about Lena. Huh? Which one? Your Lena or my Lena? They're the same person. Oh, really? Let's see. One doesn't exist, and the other one doesn't know I exist. You're the one she's thinking of when she hears Jan. So, please don't rub salt in that wound. Yeah. Actually, me and my Lena are having a small crisis right now. Well, crises come and go. They only make a relationship stronger. You are going to fix it, aren't you? I was hoping you'd have some pro tips for me. Okay, let's get one thing straight first. We had our ups and downs too, and it wasn't always easy, but it's all about setting your priorities. You want a relationship that lasts. Put some effort in it. Show you're willing to make sacrifices. Most importantly, never, ever stop paying attention. I don't agree. Love should come effortlessly, or it's not worth the effort. No, it's exactly the other way around.
Wait, no, I chose the
You're
wrong option.
confusing love with infatuation.
Yeah,
Whatever, just tell me how to talk to her next time she calls.
yeah, I chose
What?
the wrong option.
You're in touch with her? Here? Yeah. Why else would I be asking? Okay, so, you know what? If you really want my help, you should let me talk to her for you. What? Yeah, that's a great plan. Can't you see? I can pretend to be you and, investigate the situation. Investigate? Yeah, find out what the real problem between you two is, as an unbiased onlooker. Unbiased, huh? Oh, come on. You know this is a good idea.
Yeah, that's where my head went, but I don't know, honestly. Like, he is me, but from another dimension who had a good life with her. While in this one, we're broken up. So, that's the,
All
we'll
right,
see how
then.
this goes.
Let's
I don't think it's
give it
gonna
a
be
go.
good, is it?
But no mention of your real identity. Understood? Of course. I'm not stupid. And you need to tell her everything is fine, okay? Reassure her. Sure. Just let me know when she calls again. I'll be ready.
This is not gonna go well. Secret meeting. Watch your movie. Let's see how this goes. Movie watching. So, in the social room is a group activity that allows you to boost the moods of all your ultras at once. Watching a movie takes 3 hours and gives your ultras an emotional boost. 3 hours is 3 minutes for us, I believe. Maybe less. No. 10. my god, they actually have actual
Sorry,
actors
one of
doing
us,
this?
damn
That's
it.
hilarious.
We gotta test our blood with the pathogen to figure out who before it feeds again.
Really, all horrors are the same.
What the fuck? That was great.
No reaction. You're clean.
Oh, this is
What
based
about you,
off
Quinn? Where were you when Martinez was attacked?
I was burying my wife.
Oh, God.
Poor Sherman. What's his name?
Sure. You're up.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is a great idea. Feels a little unsanitary to me.
It's the only way. None of us are safe until we find out who's infected.
Really? It's the only way?
Kinda gotta agree with Sherman here, guys.
Oi!
Not sure about this whole test thing.
Sherman's just stalling because he's afraid of what we'll find.
Oh, right. You think maybe he's the alien?
Nuh-uh. I'm just not jumping at the opportunity to cut my hand with a reused knife.
You just sterilized it.
He just waved a bic in front of it for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, not very thorough. Maybe we skip this.
I could give you some of my blood. Just give me some dental floss. I bleed every time.
You can't combine the blood with spit. It'll contaminate the sample, Sherman.
Okay, but we can use a rusty blade covered in everybody else's blood.
So true. The more you refuse, the more we know it's you.
Oh, that's kind of a good point. Makes you seem like an alien.
No, it's not me. It's the principle of the thing. What if I do give my blood and it does react because of some problem with your pathogen test? How do we know it's even accurate?
He has a good
Getting
point.
paid.
Yeah, how do we know it's even accurate? Maybe the test isn't that good.
My wife developed that test right before she was killed. She gave it to me with her last breaths.
And I'm sorry that that happened. All of us have lost somebody up here, but also, she's not around. So we're gonna just take her word for it, not mine?
Seems kind of hypocritical.
How do we even know it's an alien thing to begin with, huh? I mean, sure, we can't find that mysterious embryo we mined from the core of the meteorite, but did we really check everywhere? Look at this place. There's like a ton of, has everybody looked in every nook and cranny, right?
Right, and even if it is an alien, how do we know it's not nice? Maybe it's a super nice alien, maybe it just was a little grumpy because it got woken up after 30,000 years, and it happens to subsist on human flesh, but that's not anything personal, that's just like out of necessity, so it could be really nice.
Right, it could be nice. Did we even think about that? Or are we too busy coming up with some gross blood
Please tell me
testing
he
because
attacked
we
me
can't
again.
deal with our control issues?
Why not? Something else. I'm gonna get that blood. I don't care if it's from your thumb or from your goddamn throat.
Hey, whoa, hey, hang on.
Out of my way. I know what an alien life form looks like when I see it.
Do you? Or did you just forget what a friend looks like? Guys! Come on, I mean, this week has been crazy. I mean, I saw a guy drag my
surprised you
large
made this
intestines.
game like
I saw the
this.
captain's
Oh my
head get
God.
blown off, clean off her body. It's been nuts. You know what else I saw? I saw Cara help Martinez figure out the Wi-Fi. I saw Richards dominate at Codenames. Sky 4? Are you kidding me? I saw Quay help me, the one last-minute transfer that nobody else knew or had any reason to trust, feel welcome and at home no matter where I originally came from. Guys, we're a team.
That's ridiculously
You know, at
amusing.
the end of the day, does it really matter which one of us is the alien? What matters is that we're all together. Right?
I'm curious what the other movies are then.
Right, Richard? So what do you say? Shake hands?
The scientist fucking, he's crying.
Love you, man.
Oh!
What? Sherman was the alien? He always seemed so nice. He never said anything to me about my weird skin, eye, and voice condition.
Oh, so that, okay.
Honestly, there was a moment there where I thought I might be the alien.
What the fuck?
My skin thing's been acting up. I don't know if anybody noticed.
That's your self-worth issue.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not real.
It's honestly like I have this body dysmorphia thing where I see my face and I go like, maybe I'm an alien, but
That was great. Oh man. That was great. Okay, I think we all watched it.
Later.
Oh, it's like Grease. It's like ah, that's hilarious. Craft and place 4 bridging hoops. What are we doing next? After figuring out the whole food situation, because yeah, we might need that recycler. Again. least we gotta at least try and get enough organics to be able to make that serum. Because we need to do that first. So rubidium and organics. So rubidium, we're almost done. It's only a bit. One little work shift here. Now we jump back. Rat on this one again. Ah, crap. Okay, we're gonna need to make sure we got enough of those filters. Where is it? You don't want to talk about it during the storm. Fair enough.
Can't work in a broken module. Can I move to work there instead?
We'll go to base maintenance. We gotta go back out, and or actually, can we assign? So we'll do organics. We'll do John. Video and metals. No, scientist needs to stay in. Cannot leave. He can't leave. I need him to do insurance for now. I wonder if I can do anything. The rest of it is on me. To get that miner out. Let's go to organics. We're gonna need polymer soon, but for now we need to at least get that miner up and working.
FYI, looks like we're running low on repairs. Want me to take a look there?
Our workpiece is damaged. Should I work on this while you're scheduling repairs?
Heavy. Workshop is okay. He's doing those. Then I'll be waking up way later.
Hey, looks like we're running out of radiation filters. FYI, looks like we're running low on repair kits.
Ay, ay, ay. We just gotta work on those for a minute. In the meantime. We gotta get those things out of the way. Okay. Add him to the infirmary bed. Wow, this Indiana storm's gonna be for a while, Jesus. Watch out. We need to go back outside and we gotta get organics. No matter what, we need at least to have food. We have to at least have food.
checking our food supply.
God, this storm is killing me. Ooh, I'm actually going fucking Jesus. I might die. Infirmary's chocked. Fuck. He's working on that now. Can we still? Nope. Okay. This. Gonna get this storm out of here, man. Oh my god. The storm's gonna kill me. Thankfully, sunset's still on the way, but it's dangerously close. Oh no. It's starting earlier now. That's fun. Users appeared on the planet surface. We got new resources and another vein. Based in bad condition. Yeah, no shit. Okay. You're gonna need to stop research then. Okay. So, research off. We need to get metals. Organics moving up. That's all we can do for now. So the storm passed. What do they want? Mass. Sally, we need a botanist to talk to Lena. I cannot talk to her.
Long day, huh?
You're right.
So, how did it go? Wow. It was something to hear her voice again. I can't thank you enough. But she was completely different with me than, well, with the real me, you know? Constantly on her toes, almost like we'd become strangers. It was so sad. Well, what did you talk about? She was disturbed by the fact we're struggling. I'm struggling to build a bridge, all on my own. Also, she was suspicious about the mining ops director. What's his name? Maxwell? Looks like you two had an honest talk. Almost. Oh yeah. Of course, you didn't tell her about it. No. She thought I was you. Hell, it was tough for me to lie to her.
Thank you, though.
She seemed so distant. How the hell did you manage to fuck up such a good thing? Hey. What? You wanted my help, didn't you? And did you help? I tried. But there's one thing she's really touchy about. What's that? She can't understand why you went on this mission. It seems important to her. Why did you go? That's none of your business. You're making it hard to help you. Can't you see that it's not the moment you signed the contract she's upset about? It's
In
about what
honesty, I
led
didn't know
to
what the
that
hell I
moment.
did.
And I
Actually,
can't tell you what
the
it
whole story
was
about
because
myself.
we branched apart long before that. Yeah. And maybe that's the moment you should focus on. Think about where you took a different path and why. How's that gonna make her less angry at me? Once you put your finger on the problem, get back to me.
We'll figure it out. Promise.
Okay, I gotta read back on my story because I generally forgot why I went onto this. I'm always thinking that it was for myself.
We're dangerously low on repair kits.
That's why I got them working outside for now. The outposts. So we get stuff going in, and then we need to get that workshop back to work.
I wonder what's the source of organic matter on this planet. Huh. That's an interesting question. I wonder if some primitive life forms used to inhabit the planet. What if they still do?
We might lose this. We might die because I don't know what the hell to do. Without repairing the workshop, you can't make require the fucking repair kits. Without the repair kits, you can't fix the workshop. Huh? What do we do there? We need to think. We need to think. But for now, we'll end it there. Mostly because in like a couple minutes I gotta leave. So when was okay? We could go back to day 24 or so. We can go back a couple days because then we could always work on everything else. This is before the radio mark. This after. We'll do this one and just focus on getting those getting one food. We have more than enough, actually, enough food secured. We do need to get everything else. We can go all the way back to day 1. Oh, yeah. Day 1 from prologue. Start off completely fresh if you want to. This is such a weird game. The mechanic as well, especially how this works. Confusing. Very confusing. But we may just stay with how it is and hope for the best. But for now, we will end it there. Because, yeah, I'm gonna got to go in a couple hours. Or, yeah, in like an hour. So, I need to take a shower and get ready and all that shit beforehand. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it there. I'll pick it up when I get back. Maybe, because I might do D&D, or D&D. Day by Daylight with friends to do the whole new update, and then we'll come back onto this. Yeah. Yeah, so it'll be like pretty late. I say maybe around 9-ish, give or take, is when I should be back on and free. Maybe earlier.